Universal spirit. No spirit has time. That it is not in a hurry. That it has at its disposal masses of peoples and nations whose development is precisely a means to the emergence of its consciousness. Let us conceptualize vision manifestations and transcendental thinking. As a famous philosopher once said, I think therefore I am. Your very thinking is a means to acknowledge your existence and place in this world. The various modes of conscious thought are what makes up you and who you are. That and you physically compose who you are. Often, your subconscious mind is at the will of your individual vehicle, driving it through all sort of terrain. Your will and intellect are not too disconnected. The differences of the two are as simple as a mode of transport. You think of something and then will it into existence. Imagine you are pacing your backyard one night and you stumble in finding that when you crossed a certain path you trip a sensor light. The light is bright enough to illuminate the darkness around you. The sensor light in your backyard can potentially be used as a reference for your conscious and unconscious mind. When your subconscious mind is preoccupied, it is still conditioned to receive stimulus around it. Perhaps certain environments can trigger the metaphorical sensor light and then alerts your conscious mind and illuminates things previously not thought of. Then truly your mind is going places no man has gone before. Now let us take the masses. Its spirit and consciousness. In a way it is driving a much larger universal vehicle that we're all going on a road trip together in. The difference is it's going to be vaster and culturally diverse than the simple individual. And by harnessing various ideas like stories and traditions we gather a sense of spirit that comes with the various modes of transport these large populations and nations consist of. Internet users, moviegoers, grocery shoppers, coffee house dwellers, politicians, and gang members for that matter, or even hiking or photography enthusiasts. They all have some thematic outlook on the endeavors they pursue. And their relationship to spirit, to what they're trying to achieve, is the consciousness trying to propel them forward into the future. Alike, is the mind's whim to the purpose it is trying to construe. Difference is the light in which our endeavoring may seem to attain. Basically, a value system can be seen by all these differences of groups and individuals and may be used to calculate their trajectory. It may be hard to figure out a value system in an idealistic world that is always changing its mind. Spirit is my arrow, Om is my bow. Take refuge in faith and take aim with your proverbial arrow. Make your way throughout the day and find the light if you may. He who walks in the dark shall not find light. He who is compassionate will likewise find compassion and humility and kindness on his journey. Meditation on conceptions of the Dharmas and the Prajnaparamita showcases elaborate tapestries the universe is weaving. Please do not let your make-believe dramas affect you to the point of delusional nihilism. There are enough realized dramas in the world to surpass your seemingly comfortable dispute. Butterflies and their manifestations in the world, a worthwhile topic to consider with the concept of your individual meditations and notions about life. The complex nature of all things and reality can be a hard thing to understand in undertaking your place in it all. Allegorically, you will find many reasons to heed the words of others because they can shed light into their place. I would love to see how you see that. Would be profound to me. At peace with the cold world? Structure in madness? Forgiveness in sin? Empathy in tears? Then it is with and through your dedication and your values that you should choose to shoot your proverbial arrow into the universe to be made manifest. You're conscious to accept who you are and what you want to achieve shall be, and truth for your life. For various reasons people are just average and never come the full realization of their dreams or potentials. They are caught at the boring and sometimes mundane parts of life. Like System of a Down once sang, I'm just a man in the pie, just a man in the pie, just a man in the pie, and that alone is enough to make you feel like you are having a lonely day. But manic depression and anxiety should not be the composition of who you are as a being, and the world should not be so dark. If there is a light, it will find you and turn your whole perception of ill feeling on its side. Love and light. Alchemy and environment. Sadness and happiness. Discomfort and success. There is a plethora of reasons to feel like you do, but it is your own concepts and perceptions that are at your whim to choose how to react to it. Take things personally. You're responsible for your arrow. If life was simple as saying and choosing not to care, we got it well. Not that choosing to care is the wrong choice. For certain moments, it is the right choice. Apparently, it is what it is.